Ernest Everett Just was born on August the 14th, 1883. He was born in Charleston, South Carolina, the same city where 40% of U.S. slaves came in the country. Just's father was a dock builder. When he was young, he watched his dad struggle with alcoholism, and when Just was 4 years old, his dad had died from it. Mary Matthew Just, his mother, was the sole supporter for him, his younger brother, and younger sister. When Just was young, he was sick with a typhoid fever for 6 weeks. The fever affected his memory, and he had to relearn how to read and write. Just's mother almost gave up on him relearning his education, and she wanted him to become a teacher. When she discovered he was fully capable of learning, he was sent to the Color Normal Industrial, Agricultural, and Mechanical College of South Carolina at age 13, later known as South Carolina State. His mother, believing that schools in the South were inferior, he was then transferred to Kimball Union Academy at age 16. During his second year, he went back home to discover his mom had been buried. Despite these obstacles, he graduated his third year and had the highest grades in all his classes. Shortly after, he went to graduate school at Dartmouth College and was at the top of his class there as well. During the early 1900s, blacks couldn't teach at a PWI, so Just took the best job offer that was presented to him, teaching at Howard University. Just was known for his work in marine biology, cytology, and parthenogenesis, and he initiated the master's program in zoology at Howard. Just and 3 other teachers also started the Omega Psi Phi fraternity for Howard. Just serves as the faculty advisor. Later, Just was a resident in Italy, Germany, and France. While Just was in France, World War II was at its outbreak. Just was researching the unsolved problems of general biology. Germany was invading France, and the French government told foreigners to evacuate. Just remained to complete his studies. In 1940, Just was briefly imprisoned in a prisoner of war camp. Later, he was rescued by the United States Department with the help from his second wife, who was a German citizen. In 1940, he returned to the U.S., but he was very ill prior to the encampment. In 1941, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and died shortly after.